pretty much wins the game. And with
we go back to bottom, and they're going to make their call. Open Moons is going to be there for Moon. He's going to have to go into Fireflight. Can they slow him down enough? The rotation is going to be coming out. Bulb is able to get close enough for the stun, and the Frostbite will be there to help secure things. Misery rotates in, but it's going to be too late for the assist, and the first blood is going to go the way of DC. Nope. Oh, chain down, and it could be trouble here for Dubu, but there they make the grab. It's going to be the lasso pullback for Bulba while Mason tries to get a hold of Weehaw here. Starts blasting at him a bit. They will get the finish on Bulba. This will be the first one to get dropped. Now the move in from Abed. And Mason will be able to help him in getting the finish, as it's going to be just another support trade. There's our Ravage! And it comes up for Misery, but you know what? I can't blame the guy. He had built up so much angst against Misery that he was overdue for the...
But what's with Tidehunter tickling?
There's the move, though. They're getting on the back of Weehaw, but they got a quick swap coming out from Saksa, and it bails him out from trouble. Now the pullback comes out right into the arms of Resolution, dishing out the multi-shot. Now the Stone Gaze got to get dished. Abed trying his best to dish out the right-click damage, but the Carapace will slow him down a bit. Between him and Mason, though, doing enough work that they're trying to force targets together, but eventually Mason forced to jump into Abed. Abed able to get off the Sunder onto Resolution, which will force him back, and they turn their sights off for Weehaw, and they will be able to bring him down. Double kill for Abed on this one, and Resolution has to slither away from the fight.
Yeah.
The other way, and now the med up and the Ravage is over.
Yeah, if they... Oh,
Moon moving
so
in!
Fast.
Oh. Not there in time. It is going to be snagged up from Abed, but T-Birds still want to fight. Feeling pretty good about this. Abed has the Sunder, but he's eating a lot of damage. There's the swap back. Can he get it off in time? Looking to go for the turnaround. Gets it onto Resolution. Will be able to stay alive, but that's when the Stone Gaze gets popped, and he's happy to chunk down all of that life he had taken away. Aegis, though, is still there. The scoot in for Bulba, able to get the follow-up stun. Forev popping out the magic resistance. Abed looking to truck on forward. Resolution pops his blade mail in hopes of reflecting all the damage back. Misery scoots himself away, but Resolution can't do the same. The Aegis allows DC to be able to take it to the later rounds and keep the fight alive in their favor. Shouting out, and Moon is going to go for the follow-up. Ooh, they have the vision now. Force in with the Shivas. Weehaw also casually could be coming in. Resolution right from behind. They're looking to surround DC if possible, but Bulba's going to be the first one to strike. Moving in with the stun, and now it's going to be dished out. The Ravage is going to be there. Abed looking to connect with a lot of right-click damage from the outside. Resolution's going to be forced to pop out the ulti. Can he scoot away from the trouble? They're going to be able to chase him down. The swap is there from Saksa to bail him out to the low ground, but can he make it out? He is rushing away, but DC are pursuing the hell out of him. Bulba to the high ground, gets a good stun onto Misery and will help him get the finish, but Misery, in assisting the space, will allow the precious cargo Medusa to make it away from trouble. Saksa will also be a victim of war in this one, as another fight will go the way of DC. They're coming in behind, and there's the Ravage setup. Oh, you couldn't ask for a better start to this one. Can they get the blast finish off for Resolution? Saksa going to be going down first. Resolution, though, able to scoot away, gets a beautiful connection of the Stone Gaze, and it could force DC back. The follow-up lasso is going to be there for Bulba, and they take him down on top of Dubu, too. But now Mason looks to tear through Resolution. The chase on forward. A buyback comes out from Bulba now, and a move in. Beautiful stun from Bulba with his buyback. Gets the connection. Resolution trying to make it to the high ground, but the chase is happening. Can he make it out?
Shrine is ready.
Misery buyback. And quickly, DC will hit the Shrine and probably look to go no further, but Weehaw steps back in, hits him up with a slight, and do they want to stick around? A new Sunder's there. Not for much damage. Oh, swap back. Looking to go for Abed. Can he lock him inside? He pops his BKB. The counter Ravage play. Can Forev and company move in to go for the finish? Resolution, though, pretty good Stone Gaze. Plants and goes for the multi-shot damage. Can he get enough out there? It looks like DC have been able to swarm on through and grab all the weaker components on the outside as Saksa will fall. Forev, though, gets chunked down from Resolution. Him and we wait on the high ground. Misery forced to hide under his Vendetta, waiting on the side to turn around Sunder play. Takes away a chunk of Resolution's life, and they're still looking to chase on Dubu. Very low. Can they get the finish to scoot on forward from Resolution? Will get the grab on Bulba, dropping the gem on the deck. Turn around from Mason. Can't get a hold of Misery. Now they settle for Resolution instead. The Sunders just keep coming. What is the cooldown? It's crazy.
10 seconds cooldown. with that level 25 talent.
It is really ridiculous. And now still content on fighting and moving on in. He actually has the metamorphosis now good to go if he'd like to use it. He pops a new Sunder, unleashes the Fury, and could alone help rip through the rest of this mid lane. Him and Mason able to get it to work.
Another Sunder.
He's trying to find the target, can't quite get it. He's low. Can Misery finish him off? Oh, the scoot's there. There's the slight. He pops the VKB. He looks to turn around, and he simply right-clicks apart. Can he get the Sunder? He wants to so bad.
He's gonna die.
Can we get it? Oh, he can do it. Okay. Jump in from Wee, able to get the finish before the Sunder's there, but look at the space that was created for Mason in the top lane. He chunks out. Mason looking to chunk as much as he can. That tier 3 is done for. Resolution suddenly just loses all of his life with the one big Sunder. The Lotus Orb comes out, but not in good enough time to stop that Sunder play. They get a nice swap back for Farev, but he just eats the cheese, pops the Ravage, and says, let's go! And just like that, Resolution gets knocked out to the curb. And this is going to be the beginning of the end, I'd imagine, here. DC look to grab the stragglers, but they put their focus onto the racks and unleashing the mega creeps. What a performance already. Weehaw taking out his bit of frustrations, I'm sure, on the finish of Dubu on that one, but this one belongs to DC. A follow-up Ravage there as a refresher was complete there from Farev on the back end of this one, but all right, GG DC. Game number 1.
GG DC, indeed. That initiation at very end of the game, Venge swapping, they're actually lassoing Terrorblade into Fountain. Can he make a Sunder?
He still has an Aegis too, and he even Sunders anyways. It's over. Digital Chaos will take it on the back of that Abed, Terrorblade, Mason, Lifestealer. A warm welcome back. Intense and not as much time to play with the clock here. Chaos. Oh, they're using charge right onto Farev, the second he returns to the lane. Looking to commit it with it. A full wave of creeps is under the tower to soak up the damage coming out. And then they make their full move in. Zoxa steps in with a Frostbite, and that is going to be your first blood to the deep.
They're actually going on him.
Yeah, okay, wow. Insta-kill, insta-takedown. Kagami, a.k.a. Bulba. But Abed looking to go for a bit of redemption here. Suddenly Resolution finds himself eating a wealth of damage. He's going to be forced to quick form into strength. Goes for the TP out, and he actually almost goes down. That's how hard they hit. Does manage to make it away. It costs all of his gains to do so. Dubu might not have the same fate here. He gets
top lane.
Grounded. Farev, though, moving in, drops down the wall. And they're forced to walk on through it. It takes a lot of effort to bring Dubu down, and they could have been losing Zoxa here. They vacuum him back and able to get the finish. Now Weehaw steps in, Laguna blast, but then he gets blasted on the back end. Farev with the double kill, Abed with the damage. Misery.
Oh, Bulba.
His way out of there is able to blast his way through Bulba before he can get a crush off.
Bulba was actually waiting. There is one queued up.
Okay. Right in front of the Roche pit, they spot out Resolution. A jumping crush is going to be there. The follow-up charge for Misery, a vacuum wall, and a waveform route from Resolution. But they're looking to chase. Can they burst him in time? He's trying to morph his way out of it, but he can't do it. He's going to go down. No buyback for him. And this fight could quickly belong to DC with a follow-up Roche to take down. Could put them way up and ahead. The chase is on as they escort Moon back. They'll crush and hold him, and then a slam to the face will be there. As Abed secures the double, but they're looking for Weehaw.
They're not done.
They're going to cut him off. Another setup from Bulba. He's been on point, connecting with all of these wonderful blink stuns.
Suck it, Bulba haters, man. Look at him playing yesterday and today. And they're on the run on the tier 3 tower.
Just like that, they're suddenly at the bottom, and they're feeling themselves.
Forever applauding for his team.
They go in, tier 3's down, and if DC done it, blasting past Team NP, are they about to blast past ThunderBirds as well, 2-0? In what some would consider an upset? Old DC meets new DC. It goes like this. We'll see what kind of final defense is going to be there for ThunderBirds. Still missing out on Moon Meander. It looks like DC will take their lead with a good start to the new approach. think I want to say this is do or die for him, but they really need this fight to go well.
It is.
Quick BKB there.
Nice wall.
Counter play from Forev, my God, as he sets up a wonderful vacuum wall. The freezing field does come out from Sox as he holds under his Ghost Scepter. Is it going to be good enough? Bed, though, will turn his sights onto him and look to blast him apart. There, they crumble apart. Weehaw going to be going down. Then Soxa, they are going to get the return fire, finishing up Forev, but a stolen freezing field will help finish this one out as they shower from above. A wonderful victory. DC take another big one and work with it. Still have the KB with 8 seconds, too. This seems pretty unwinnable, and there's the move from Forev, dropping down that vacuum wall right on top of their heads. Can they hold it out? The freezing field is going to get quickly canceled, and that's when they swarm on forward. Resolution's gone, and everyone else will be soon there to follow. Who are these Digital Chaos kids, and where the hell did they come from? They are playing out of their mind, and they have now earned the game. Just like that, the series is over. This one 2-0 going the way of DC.
Yeah, I wonder where Forev has been. I didn't see him since MVP times. I don't know if he played for any team. Maybe it slipped my eye, but